Hello everyone, the recent developments are quite alarming. Today, the Israelis are incredibly panicked and even shouting due to the drones launched from Lebanon, which hit the military base in Golani, where Ben Yamina is located. This seems to be a vulnerability they can't manage to fix. There are no defenses capable of standing up to the drones, especially since Hezbollah's drones are numerous. They released a video today titled "Our capabilities are fine," showcasing several drones and their shelters, indicating that they are strong in this field. Israeli intelligence estimates indicate that Hezbollah possesses about 2,000 drones, including the Mohajer 2 models and other types developed in Iran and modified in Lebanon. These drones can carry explosive missiles and operate as suicide drones. 2,000 drones are a large number, which could pose a major threat to strategic locations inside Israel, especially since the Iron Dome and other systems cannot counter them effectively. The Wall Street Journal and the New York Times have both highlighted this as a critical weakness for Israel, with even Israeli officials downplaying the threat, saying it doesn't represent a strategic threat, but rather just minor projectiles they can deal with. However, a Ukrainian officer warns Israel not to underestimate this development. He mentions that the evolution of drone warfare has proven significant in the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, which could reflect similarly in the Middle East if Hezbollah advances their tactics. The Ukrainian experience shows that even small drones, like the FPV models that are similar to DJI drones but produced locally in Ukraine, could be devastating. Ukraine manufactures around 550,000 of these drones monthly, and they are challenging to detect. These small drones can carry anti-armor explosives and fly short ranges, usually within 20 kilometers. If Hezbollah integrates similar drones into its arsenal, especially in large numbers, it could make a significant impact on the battlefield. The Russians have already overcome the limitations of range by developing larger drones that serve as carriers for smaller ones, capable of launching them deep into enemy territory. This concept of a drone launching smaller drones could easily overwhelm Israeli defenses, especially if hundreds or even thousands are deployed against Israeli airbases, where fighter jets are vulnerable on the ground. The bigger picture here extends beyond just Lebanon and Hezbollah. The Chinese, North Koreans, and Iranians are all closely watching these developments, learning from the tactics being used in Ukraine and potentially applying them in their own conflicts. For Israel, the concern is that these advancements in drone warfare could lead to a future war that is far more devastating and uncontrollable. Some Israeli generals are already warning that the next war may be the first and last major confrontation with Iran. They argue that it is crucial to act decisively now, not only targeting Hezbollah but also Iran's ballistic missile factories and drone production facilities, before these capabilities grow further. They believe that if Israel waits, the next war could be much harder to manage. In the end, Israel and the US have aligned interests, and both countries are preparing for a confrontation with Iran. Some military analysts believe that this moment is critical in Israel's history, and they must strike Iran comprehensively to prevent future threats. However, there are political considerations, with the upcoming US elections possibly delaying military action.